Cat gives birth. Then doctors realize they're not kittens. Muska the cat is one of the most well-known feline residents of Sedgorod Zoo, along with the leopards, tigers, and lions. She's wormed her way into the hearts of the keepers and visitors of the zoo with her charm and cute little face. This is why when she was found that fateful day with those creatures stuck to her body, nobody knew what to do with poor Muska. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Zookeeper Alice was one of the first who discovered baby Muska. On her way to work, she heard a meowing coming from a bush and looked inside. At first, Alice thought it was a moving pile of dirt. Then she looked closer. It was a tiny kitten crying for help. As a zookeeper, Alice was a lifelong animal lover. She put the tiny kitten under her jacket and brought her to safety. This wouldn't be the last uncertain situation Muska was to find herself in. The baby Muska was in a sorry state when she was brought into the zoo's vet. Alice had found the poor baby shaking and terrified, with icicles hanging from her nose. Amazingly, to everyone's surprise, Muska survived that first night, then the next. However, this wouldn't be the first time in her life where she would be found in a sorry state. The vets continued to watch Muska's condition over the next few weeks, and she continued to surprise everyone. It was clear that this little cat was a survivor. "I knew the moment I laid eyes on Muska that there was something special about her," said Alice with a smile. Alice was soon to find out that her hunch about Muska was more than correct. As Muska recovered, she naturally became more curious about her surroundings. This worried the staff at the zoo, as she could at any moment become dinner for something much bigger than her if she wandered into the wrong enclosure. Alice and the keepers did their best to keep Muska indoors, but inevitably curiosity got the better of the cat and she slipped out. However, they never expected her to come back like this. "I love that cat with all my heart. When she went missing, I felt like a part of me died," said Alice, emotionally. "We spent 2 straight days looking everywhere for her and we just couldn't find her anywhere." Poor Alice. After discovering baby Muska and saving her life, losing her would be heartbreaking. The state that she found Muska in would leave Alice shocked to her core. As cool as a cucumber, Muska arrived back at the door of the keeper's office and pawed at the door to be let in. Alice couldn't help herself. She burst into tears on the spot. Her baby had come home. However, what her baby had been up to while she was away would change Alice's opinion of Muska forever. Something is different with Muska. Muska was always an energetic, fun, and playful cat, but something about her had changed since she went missing. She was lethargic and slow, choosing to lie around napping rather than play with the keepers. Alice was suspicious. What exactly had Muska been up to when she went missing? Alice was about to find out. When Muska went missing for a second time, Alice was not worried. She'd made her way home before and she could do it again. She was a smart cat and Alice trusted her. However, when heavy rains and storms began, Alice began to worry about Muska, especially now that she appeared to be sluggish and sick. She decided to go out and look for her. She patrolled the zoo grounds and then she heard it, a faint meowing coming from a bush, just like the first time she found her. Alice peered into the bush and couldn't believe what she saw in front of her. Alice marveled at the sight of her dear Muska with not only a litter of kittens, but a clutch of baby hedgehogs. All the youngsters were suckling at Muska despite their spikes. It must have been uncomfortable for Muska, but her mothering instincts had kicked in. Alice had never seen anything like this in all her years working with animals. So what became of Muska and her babies? Muska's new babies had lost their mother and, while giving birth to her kittens, had come across Muska. Amazingly, she chose to adopt them and raise them as her own, despite their obvious difference to her kittens. "I knew when I found her in that bush as a kitten she was special," smiled Alice. "I had no idea just how special she'd turn out to be."